Yo. Hey everyone. You're having a good Monday? I am going to very quickly get the reference image up here since I had it set to something. All right. Mr. Majima. Mr. Majima. Oop. Oop. There it goes. There. Okay, so hello everybody. Happy Monday. I am ever so slightly tired, but I did get some good rest, so should be okay for stream today. I'm so sorry that I had to cancel Wednesday's stream because I was like simply too freaking tired. And then Saturday was Monster of the Week on Laslai's channel. But we should have a full 3 streams this week, barring any unforeseen circumstances. Get this recording. Make sure that I have the one in Majima 2. Yep, cool. Alright, so basically what we have to do for Mr. Majima here is make his coat. And his coat's kind of elaborate. His coat and his hat. So we're going to work on that, and sort of like however long that takes is how long the stream's going to be. It'll probably, I'm not sure if it'll take the full 3 hours or not, because it's kind of, it's got the black, it's got purple on the inside, it's got some sort of gold embellishing, and it's got the like sash and belt, plus the hat. So we'll see how that goes. But first we're just gonna sort of get some patterns worked out here. Yeah, we've got our big heavy black belt there. Might do. Might actually measure him with measuring tape. Okay, so how far does this coat go? Like knee length about. Say a little past knee length. Say 6 inches. Just using like the Susie jacket patterns as a good sort of gauge, because they about match what he should have. It's also like goes like here, but then is closer together here. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about that one too much. We want it to like flare a little bit. About like that. Make it way across of this 1 inch. Oh. I am gonna need more than one piece of paper, I think. That feeling. Flare out more than that even? Might. I guess I don't need to keep these patterns necessarily, but I might want them for something similar. Here. I'll be right back. If it's more or less work to tape this on or to just cut out a new one. It's fine. Good. Come on. Once again, asking you to cooperate. Okay, thank you. A little bit. Three inches. Three by three, kinda. Leaves? So much room that all this stuff needs to take up. Alright. Oh, hello. Hello, Chamomile. On Majima and making his coat. Gonna be a little bit of a production, but we're getting there. Yeah, okay, yeah. What am I doing? I'm doing this. This is what I'm doing. Okay, cool. essentially we need the back pattern for this coat. We need the sleeves. And we need we'll just cut out the purple part because on a real pattern you would fold it up, but on this I can just make it a separate piece. And then we'll need the front. Yes. Could be similarly, this is like 6.5 at the line. But we want it to connect here. Wait, that's the way to do this. I know that I've found that you can't just have the coat, like the front, be two of the back pieces like put together, because then it won't work right. But the of his jacket is different. Like it's supposed to be open, so this. Be doing some experimenting. Like the world's greatest person at making patterns. I'm good enough at it. Because yeah, this is not going on the store because this is just a piece for Flame Fatales, but I can still reuse these patterns for anybody who wants to, like, any large figure that needs to wear a coat. Connect on the sides. Probably. I want to count on that, so we are going to make was the collar lapel thing for the mouse doll. Hi, Meister! Welcome in. Yeah, we're working on Mr. Majima's coat. He he's been sitting around for a little while because I've had either other stuff to do or have been entirely too fucking tired to do stuff. But today is the day that we finish the boy. Can't stay long. Yeah, thanks so much for dropping in. It means a lot to see that people like to come by and say hi. This wants to be, like, I think about an inch long. Yeah, and then that'll allow for kind of like going under a little bit. Because yeah, we're gonna have some multicolors and some front and back or different colors kind of things going on. And also some making pre-felt, because I did not have the right color of purple. Very glad that I took off the stream on Wednesday, though. Simply extremely tired. Like, hey, no? It's okay if you skip a stream. Going anywhere, you know. So, not this collar. Like this. About there, so that is the right length. Okay. So we want it to be the cutouts should not be here. They should be more like up here. This should be, wait. Sorry, attempting to think in 3D again, and it's kind of killing me. Okay, whatever. You go over here. So. My headphone cable is getting taped down. A lot of moving around today. Is the right length? Yes. How long is it? This 7 inches. Cool. 7 inches. Was that 3.5? The shape of the collar is what this shape. Oh. What this shape is. We want it to be not that shape, but rather like that, question mark? Okay, well that's right. But this needs to be much more like a popped collar. Best way to do that. Just the fact that it's a popped collar? But I can give it just like a little bit more. Like, we'll also make it wider as well. Also to leave room for, you know, holding it under if we need. This a little bigger. Well, I guess I mean a lot. It. Oh, well, this works out for me. Should it not go in like that? I guess it shouldn't, or should it? Should it? Go up. About that. I've been looking at lapel patterns more. These are a little bit hard to paper prototype just because don't work well with the neck. Just the that's how the mouse doll looks. It has that back. I think it really does need to have like that flat back to it. bit. Have these measurements figured out. Also, the coat has like a slit in the back of it. Luckily, I did find a 3D model of Pirate Majima, so I was able to look at his coat from a number of different angles. Yeah, but that's not a... That's just a make the cut there at some point. Okay. Oh, but then I can look at what the back of it looks like. Yeah. What if I just like real quick look up a lapel pattern so I'm not guessing? Because, you know, we have the technology, after all. That's right, they usually are in 2 pieces. Well, yeah, because I'm doing something a little strange, because normally it's the part of the front, is like pulled back a little bit, and then you have like a separate piece that is like a long band. So it is like a long band there. They are kind of 2 separate pieces. Yeah. Yeah, but it is... So the thing that we're kind of approximating... This doesn't work. We need... Yeah, the thing that we're approximating is like this. And then the big one that goes around. Like a this. Right? I don't fucking remember. It does like a this. Aw, this is my favorite hourly song in Wild World. I think I made up lyrics for it as a kid. I don't remember. Yeah, the 2 a.m. song. It's so good. And then, And then Smash Brothers had, like, a really cool, like, upbeat version of it. this we may need to like kind of prototype on the actual fabric, because this is it just doesn't have the flexibility. All right, let's put that. Like that. Oh, big snore ash. Bit bigger, but that should be good. Cooperate. Okay, how are we feeling about this? Okay, well, almost. Almost right. But it still needs to have this edge to it. Still needs to do this and that. Simply this. Best thing you can do when trying to do stuff you don't know how to do, to look up how other people done it before, how they did it. Simply the smart thing. That's often how I started out with a new cosplay, is like, okay, who has done this or something similar to this before, and how did they do it? I can learn from them at all. Any of their patterns, something like that. As we all know, you just don't need to work harder. You need to work smarter. Okay, but like, what the fuck is this about? this. Gonna make freaking lose it. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that is different. Also. Noble Demon. I don't think I've heard this person before, but they seem pretty legit. Yeah, this'll work. I mean, I like this Yoshi thing. Oh, stop it! Don't need continuous facing, I just need to know what I'm doing. Are we getting a third piece of paper? I think we are. I think I have met my match when it comes to knowing what the shit I'm doing. We're going to make a pop collar and it's going to work. Well, my name isn't StabbyNeedleStudios. Also, get your pants back on, sir. He's patient. Okay, so the shape of the collar that we want is kind of like this. And what we want under it is a lapel that goes like perhaps that? Yeah, maybe it isn't, like, straight in the same way? Maybe it only worked for the other one because it didn't quite, like, I could stretch it and it didn't matter as much because the collar was down. Yeah, on an actual sewing pattern, they are two separate pieces. I could just make them two separate pieces. Again, we have the technology. But we don't need to... Okay, how about this? Ideally, we're doing like a that. Would that work? Do I need to make this? Getting its Deltarune. You thought it was Animal Crossing, it was Deltarune the whole time. This is a cool version of it, though. And maybe do it like the normal way, that normal people do it. Although you shouldn't be doing this. You should make it. So in order to do this, this needs to be a bit more this way. That's looking more like a real coat pattern. I'll probably still keep this because this would be good for things that don't need a lapel. Also, prototyping with paper is very important for not wasting materials. Both for felting and for like real sewing. Although generally when you're doing like real sewing, you would use muslin, which is a kind of just like cheapy white fabric that you can use to experiment with. And I have a big bolt of that from when I used to cosplay, and I use it for the white backgrounds for the taller figures when I photograph them. So, for example, okay, okay, and then like that. It really does kind of... Yeah. Is that big enough? Yeah, Emil, don't listen to this one. Or just forget that you heard it, because it's slightly a Chapter 4 spoiler, but who cares? Ah! Nope, I'm not getting tilted. I'm not getting tilted over a pattern! I'm fine! There's simply no reason to get tilted, you see. I'm not gonna have to redo this whole thing just for making this slightly bigger because, again, we have the technology. We can just make a bigger piece, just what we did for the other one. I'm gonna look at these patterns again and be like, what the heck was I on that day? It has already been almost an hour and we're just working on patterns. Okay, cool. This might be a short stream, I thought. Just kidding. Little did I know. Collar police were gonna come after me. Okay. Now, the other patterns that are not used for Majima, we are going to put over here. Doing this one. Yes. These are for the skips. Thus they go over here. Go around here. Call that 5 inches. So we want a pattern. Looks like this, that is 5 inches long. 5? Yes? Does that seem right to you? Yes, it does, because it is going down farther. Three and a half. So that goes. Sort of. Wait, not 3 and a half, 2 and a half, duh. How many English majors does it take to do math correctly? More than me. Like this. I'll just make it bigger so that I can make it smaller. Farther like this, and more like that. Does not need to be quite as high. Yeah, it was supposed to be, like, not exactly flat. Wait, what? How did that turn out different than what I did? It's supposed to be like this. It kind of like this. Goes one more time. 5 inches. Here's 2.5. I'm going to have something that does this. Then you're going to have something or rather, not something that does that, but something that does this. Got ads going in about 30 seconds. Thank you for sticking around. Now we know. This is very almost correct. This is so almost correct. I think that's right. I think that's right. I think that's correct. Oh boy. And all of these ones are going to have and like, if we don't finish this up today, it's okay. I'm just like, it's due by the end of the month. I was just not expecting to struggle so much with the pattern. That's how we learn. God, there we fucking go. I love thinking in 3D. Oh my god, it actually works correctly. Thank God! Okay. This is not an offcut. This is what we want. This is the lapel. Okay, cool. Anything else we can make out of this piece? We can make the cuffs. Except that we don't really need to, because those are gonna be, purple. And like 4 layers of this with, or 3 layers, that's gonna be a lot. But it would look really cool if the inside of it was also black. Then it would be 3 layers of fabric. It would be the sleeve that's not going to have the purple under it, because you don't see it. And then it's going to be the black and then the purple. So, yeah, we'll do it. If this is a one-off, we can, you know, do the opposite of cutting corners. Like, we can afford to spend a little bit more time on things that aren't necessarily, like, economical, but, like, really kind of add to the polish, I suppose. Also, it's a tall figure, so, like, some of those, like, it's important to do that. If this was a small figure, I would not necessarily do that. That really would be, like, too many layers of fabric at once on a small figure, particularly with how thick this is. I may just, like, leave these with the patterns. I've done that before when making cosplay, is, like, leave these together so I remember what they're for. And then I won't, like, toss this out, but... Get it away. Do most of this again with the purple that we need to make. Earthquake. It is kind of nice that like the pinning stage does not take very long on small stuff like this, because on you know, human size things, so they're pinning forever. It also matters a lot more if you get the measurements, get the cuts slightly wrong. Because here it's like, I'll stretch it a little bit, it's fine. Particularly when the material does not stretch, like cotton. Like, woven cotton, rather. Jersey knit is a little different. Usually has other stuff in it that's kind of stretchy. But, so that you know, the difference between stretchy and non-stretchy fabric is how it's constructed. Because woven fabric is, if you look up very close, it's this and this. It's like, you know, just a grid of fibers that have been, like, woven together with, like, you know, a big loom, etc. And that doesn't leave a whole lot of room for stretch because of the way that the fibers interlock. However, knitted fabric, like when you're knitting, it's like all one piece and it's held together by loops, the loop, etc. So it moves much more freely, like a knitted scarf would. You need to be very careful when you're choosing material for a project, whether or not it's stretchy, because that does matter. And stretchy fabric is harder to work with because when you're moving it around, it can like stretch out of shape, and then you end up like measuring it incorrectly. And then it can also kind of like slip around the sewing machine, and you have to use a thing called a walking foot to keep it in place, or hand sew, which I would like rather die. I'm not very much in the minority, but I'm probably in the minority of people who like just hate hand sewing because it takes so dang long. And of course, with felt, it's neither woven nor knitted. It's felted, so it's all of these fibers are agitated and kind of, you know, essentially tangled, and matted. So it is a little stretchy, but then you can also break it apart. So it's stretchy but not strong, which is why you kind of need to be careful with this sort of thing. If these patterns don't work, I'm gonna cry. They should, though. Yeah, up there. Good. Lapels. We've got this that has part of the lapel with it. We've got the sleeves. We have the sleeve. We need this and we need the sleeves. Okay, cool. Yeah, what's the best way to do this here? this channel. Noble Demon. I guess it's... I don't want to be mean. It's like, it's not outstanding or like doing anything new particularly, but it's just like kind of nice, like well done covers of video game music. Hang on, is that Beware the Forest Mushrooms from Super Mario RPG? Originating and sometimes only game of Super Mario RPG character Mallow, aka character that I make, that if you want your own, you can order it from StabbyNeedleStudios.etsy.com. I just made 2 of them for a customer. And they even separate like he does in the game. They are connected by magnets. Here's the top half and the bottom half. Oh, look at all the progress we're making. So many things that are occurring that aren't me getting tilted at pattern. Yay! What a joyous day. I feel like Majima would go, yeah. No, it's done it! Fuck. Ah. Dropping things. Hey, Miss Trash. How are you? Yeah, see, like, these are not perfectly square, but it's fine. Okay, I'm going to clean up a little bit, and we will continue. giant pile of trash I made. Break. Big swelling over. Throwing away my shake. Okay, so now have this, these, this, and this. I am going to very quickly kind of make sure that they work. Yeah, does the collar go quite that far forward? Nah, not really. Like this. Sleeves. Fine. These. Yep. Okay, cool. No. Work. Over here? Over here. Okay. We're also going to have to make sure, since these have a certain size to them, that we, like, there is a left and a right one. Because, I've never accidentally just put the outside color on the inside, and then had to buy more fabric from the store. Yeah, that happened for my Black Sabbath cosplay. I think twice. I was not happy about that. Because you're like, oh, you know, here we go. You get, okay, purple there, and then you go, okay, purple there. That's good. And you go, oh shit, it has to be the, oh shit, it has to be the other way. Oh no, purple's on the outside. Oh fuck. And then you hate yourself. And then it's like, oh god damn it. Do actually have to pay attention to that. For pretty much just these pieces, though. Yeah, because everything else is, like, pretty interchangeable. But because the locale is on one side or the other, like, because these are asymmetrical, important to do that. I do think I recall what all these are for now, so I'm gonna put patterns over here. We will need them again for the purple. Also need to figure out how much of the purple we need. We need this. We need 2 of these and 2 of these and 2 of these. We don't have to worry about the also, hi Dark Sass, welcome in. We're working on Majima and making his coat. Have so far made the patterns for the black part, and had a hell of a time getting the collar and lapel patterns to work, but we're getting there. But yeah, we don't have to worry about the line of where like the woven fiber is, or where like the pattern is on the fabric. Normally you would need to like line this up to be like, okay, this is the I'm blanking on what it's called, but it's essentially like, here's the line of like where the fibers are and or where the pattern is. And if you you know, do this is gonna sit weird because it's gonna be going this way and it's just like not gonna hang right. But for felt it doesn't matter. And also because there's no pattern, it doesn't matter. Another thing that I like about doing fake patterns. That and that. If I make it like as big as it still needs to be bigger than this. I guess it doesn't all need to be one piece. It's better if it's not. Better if I... It's probably better if I make it to these pieces specifically. Okay, well let's get started. This really lovely purple. This is absolutely gonna take more than 3 hours. There's no fucking way I finish this today. Oh well. We're definitely gonna have a finishing up Majima parentheses for real this time on Wednesday. But while there's still hope, I'm not gonna change the title. This is all the purple I have. Is that going to be enough? I guess I don't need to worry about it being a little bit thin, because it's going to be on the other side of this stuff. Oh, right. And I don't need it for this. I don't need this. Because you don't see any of the purple on the sleeves. You only see it on the other side. And also, you don't really see it on the top half of this. So you only really need, like, this part. Or, well, make that not at an angle, please. Okay, this song rips. What song is this? From Luigi's Mansion? Interesting. Okay, I know I was saying that this channel doesn't really do anything interesting. I take that back. We need this. We need this. And this and this. Not this. We also, I mean, we also don't really need, we need like the bottom of this and then like here. Wanna... Yeah. Don't do more work when you can do less work. Or like, don't waste materials when you can not waste materials. Time and materials are valuable, and thus you must spend them as intelligently as you can. This, and then we'll card more if we need it. Try to spread this like relatively. Sometimes I don't, and then it like gets me in trouble. I end up with kind of holes in it. The time where it might be useful to have kind of like the bigger felting pens, or just like the ones that hold like 5 needles or something for this purpose. And this doesn't super matter if it's a little thin, if there are like a few like little holes in it, because it's just the inside of the black. So about to there. little bit more here, I think. I think next to Zagreus. This is probably the most ambitious thing I've ever made. Zagreus had more, like, skulls and, you know, big weapon and stuff, but this is definitely the most ambitious, like, outfit. Up little by little so it doesn't fall apart. So yeah, there are like a couple of little kind of holes in it, but like it's mostly okay. So I'll just kind of fix this up a little. I'm not gonna obsess over it. I'm also going to do something similar to what I did with Shadow Milk, where I kind of like glue the edge of this down, but I don't do a whole lot of like pushing through the fabric on the other side. Getting a mix of colors that I don't like. Do we want to? Well, let's just see. I felt really lightly. What that looked like. It shows through a little bit, but this is thick enough that that might not matter. Also, there's going to be, like, gold trim on a lot of this. So I can probably, like, cover up... Yeah, I can probably cover up the, any of, like, this poking through with the gold trim. And I'm probably, for simplicity's sake, only going to put on the outside. Though on the actual one, it's also on the inside. Yeah, that's really not showing through, actually. That's not the case normally. But because this is like a much thicker wool, this black that I got, I think it'll work out okay this time. I just have to be a little bit more shallow with the strokes. Paranoid, I'm checking every time. No, it's fine, genuinely. Also helps that it's like purple and black and not like some very vibrant color on the other side. Of course, we're going purple into black and not black into purple. Because, otherwise, that probably would show through. It shows through the teeniest, tiniest bit, but it's fine. Cutting this, I don't love, but this is a bit too. And I don't love doing that because it just leaves a very, like, jagged edge that's hard to felt down normally. But also, like, this is going to be, like, this is a part where it joins with another pattern piece, so. Okay, if it's a little bit off. I should absolutely add the gold trim before I put them on him. Make sure I know where that is. Because I've definitely done it where it's like, oh, just do it all up here, and then it's like, no, that's not where that goes. That is a seam. Oh. The Lost Woods, and then you put Zarya's song in there. Lost Woods Link to the Past. Zarya's song, that's cool. Yeah, no, we are absolutely not putting this on the inside as well. I have places to be, I have a dog to feed. Nobody got time for that. Some detail does get conserved even in the large figures. Hello, Portia. Welcome in. Working on making a pirate coat for our guy here. Very strange little man. You're having a good Monday. Everybody else, lurkers who are here, thank you so much for being here. You certainly do not need to talk. That's a really nice touch. I like that they put Zarya's on there. Continuously taking back my initial assessment that this channel, I keep forgetting the name of, Noble Demon, that this, like, isn't anything special. I think they do put in a lot of little touches that are nice. I might leave this, like, a little bit of a tail end so that it can connect to, like, the next part. Also, this became thicker later, so I might just make this part thicker to compensate. It looks better anyway. trim. Like we make pure vanilla. It's gonna go kind of like that. Well, actually, that's right. The back splits open. That's easy to fix. That's fine. I mean, like, I could ignore that, but I think it would be cool if I did it what it actually is. Yeah, it has, like, because it's, you know... it's still the 2020s. It never stopped being that. It's just, also we wear, like, 1800s frock coats, because why the hell not? About like that or a little higher? Kind of goes about up to his side, so... I mean, that's about where it should go. I do just love the, like, yeah, we have like 1700s pirate ships and pirate outfits. Also, yes, it's still modern day. What do you want? Do you want us to not do that? Do you want us to be like boring modern pirates? No, now play the video game. And I respect RTG Studio for that. Hardcore. They know what they want. Well, they know what players want, too, is they want to play a weird little gremlin man being a pirate. Like, yeah. That's what I want, too. Yeah, the gold trim does kind of cover up the little bits of the purple coming through. Skyward Sword sure was a video game. I know a lot of people like it, but I was there when it came out. Without Wii Motion Plus, and the fact that it was like this big anticipated release, because it was like the 20th anniversary or something, people were less than pleased at how very okay it was. I mean, it gave us Breath of the Wild eventually as like a, you know, okay, Skyward Sword has now, like, made Zelda seem stale because it's just, like, not doing anything new. So we need to do something new. And by doing something new, we mean, basically do Zelda 1, but, like, souped up and better and cool. And that's what they did. A lot of the designs and lore and music and stuff in Skyward Sword is cool, though. It's a very cool speedrun, though. If you ever get to watch GDQ, definitely watch the Skyward Sword speedruns. They're just very interesting with what you can do to break that game in half. Hi, Trouble Crochet, welcome in! I'm not making a pirate coat. got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do remember you. Thanks for coming by again. You're not going to do that many. We are going to do, like, I don't know, 4. Not really going through the other side, that's fine. Just... now it's fine. A good lurk, double crochet. That line up. Yep. Yeah, four works. 3 is not quite enough, I don't think. Glad I remembered to do this, though. It's not exactly evident on the reference art there, but I did find a 3D model of him and took some screenshots. And the back of his coat is in fact like this. Thank you to everybody who came and watched my stream last Tuesday when I taught Supreme Doom how to needle felt. That was really fun. I was really nervous because I hadn't like taught anybody before, but apparently I did a really good job because she felt like she was able to follow along and not get frustrated. So, you know, maybe one day I'll do like an actual felting class. I don't know. Sure, like what form that would take. I could do it in person or like an online thing and like tell you what supplies to buy. I don't know. We'd obviously make something simple. You can kind of see the purple through it, but really not to an extent that it's like annoying. Is this Kirby Air Ride? City Trial. Aww. Oh, that makes me happy. I played Kirby Air Ride a lot as a kid. And there's a sequel, remake, question mark, we don't really know yet, of Kirby Air Ride coming out, I believe for the Switch 2. Which might be the thing that gets me to buy the Switch 2, we'll see. Oh yes, we will play it. Played a lot of City Trial, which is what this was. I like City Trial, just like I like battle mode in Mario Kart 64, because I'm bad at kart racers. I just like running around and doing shit. Also, you can kind of, sort of, thank Masahiro Sakurai for, like, video game achievements. Not entirely, it's more that he, like, was a predecessor to it. With, Kirby Air Ride being one of the earlier examples, where there was, like, a grid of things you could accomplish and, like, get stuff for it. And that was on, the GameCube before a lot of, video games were doing that sort of thing. Also, a lot of, like, Melee and Brawl and all, like, a lot of the later... I mean, really any of the Smash Brothers design that you, like, associate with Smash Brothers is, was like, first seen in Kirby... Superstar? Or Ultra? And... very cool. And, like, Sakurai's wife is the one who did all that menu design that's, like, really iconic. Okay, so... for this... I want this part is done. Let's not worry about the trim until we already have the purple part done. This is what we need of purple for side piece. There so you can see it. Only needs to go to here. We've got ads in about 1.5 minutes. Thank you for sticking around. Never actually played Superstar. I had Kirby 64, and that was my absolute shit, but I never had a SNES, so not that. And if Superstar is not on the SNES, then I'm sorry that I'm a dumbass. Superstar Ultra. Well, Ultra sounds like N64 because Nintendo 64 used to be called the Ultra 64. Don't remember. It was 2 baby. Superstar SNES. Yay! I'm not a dumbass. Now we get the Pokemon. Yeah. That's the good shit. Kirby 64 also had, like, the best fucking minigame. That was essentially like a proto-Fall Guys. It was fantastic. Like a paint... Like, you had a paintbrush, and there were, like, 4 people on a grid, and you could, like, make a line of blocks that would, like, start to fall after a couple seconds. And the board would get smaller. Very cool. Like, this is the best minigame ever. Why does nobody ever talk about it? And then Fall Guys came out, and I was like, oh. You made a whole game out of that. Sick. Let's pay attention. Okay, so we need... This is actually... This is the side. This is the seam, and this is... I have the feeling that this this remixer is slightly younger than me if they really like Gen 4 Pokemon and Skyward Sword. Because, well, Gen 5 and Skyward Sword were more contemporary, but also, I mean, both those games had very good music, so I suppose it doesn't matter. Just like speculating about people. Okay, this is the left side of the jacket. Therefore, we need to make sure that we do the other one on the other side. Oh, hell yeah. This is the Toby Fox. Terror Raid Battle. And, like, you can tell. Sounds a little hopes and dreams adjacent. Welcome back from ads, everyone. I was just saying that the Terror Raid battle is a Toby Fox song. Which you can kind of tell. And the very funny bit of him saying, okay, so Nintendo wanted me to make a song, and so they showed me a picture of a Lucario with like a crystalline flower on its head, aka Terra, like Terra grass. And they said, write a song about this. And he drew like the scrungliest looking Lucario with a flower on its head. Very funny. I hope other sort of composers who've come up around. Well, I was gonna say like T-Lopes, but T-Lopes like sort of worked on Sonic Mania, and that was like his big breakout thing. I guess I just hope that he gets to work on Pokemon. Just I want more like young American composers who came up on the internet to. Well, I guess I don't know if T-Lopes is American or not. Western, in any case, composers to do more stuff for Pokemon because I love it. Yes? Yes. Okay, that is what we wanted to do. Alright, cool. We will do the, we'll do the gold trim on the inside for this one, because you know, see it. I suppose what we'll do is, well yeah, it'll be fine, because there's going to be a band here, so it won't be really obvious. So we'll have, like, gold, and then gold coming down here. Let's do that. It probably was a better idea in the first place to do the lapel the way that real patterns do it, instead of as a piece on top, having it fold out like this, and having the collar piece be separate. Maybe things are done ways for a reason, Mouse. I don't know. It's possible. Keeping in mind that this part of this middle section is not going to be seen because it will be covered up by the thing there. Also trying to decide if I want to put his like weapon pouches and stuff on the side. I might not. There's already a lot of detail going on. There's a lot of detail going on at the waist, so I probably won't. Got about 50 minutes left of stream. Don't think we're finishing this today. Okay. What we'll probably do is on Wednesday, We will finish this, and then we will begin work on a birthday present for somebody. Ooh, a Metroid. Now, is this actually Kraid's Lair? Okay. Because I was like, I've never really played a Metroid. Was this song just in Smash Brothers? Because that's happened before, where it's like just a Smash Brothers kind of version of a song. But I think this was actually from Metroid. What I do know is that Metroid shares engines with certain other games, like Wario Land 4 and Super Metroid share the same engine, or Metroid Zero Mission rather, and original Metroid and Kid Icarus share the same engine. Like, there's even, I know there's assets in Wario Land 4 that are from Metroid Zero Mission. Find. It won't have sleeves yet? So it might make sense. Well, also, I can... I think I do want to connect these here like this. File in here. Overlap them, like, very slightly. Well, actually, it's usually better to do that on the body anyway. Not a bad idea to start putting it on, though. It's better to do it on the body because, like, you can fit it better that way. The middle still. I'll felt this down so that it looks more fitted. Another nice thing about using felt is they can kind of contort it to make it look more fitted than the pattern actually is. And yeah, and then you can't see any of the, well, we also do this so you can't see any of the white over there. That'll correct. Of your buttocks. Okay, this rips. What's this from? Oh, also from Metroid. Cool. You see, it wasn't in Smash Brothers, so I don't know it. I would say fake Metroid fan, but I never said I was a Metroid fan. I'm not like a Metroid non-fan, I just never played them. Metroidvania is not really my genre. Might also cover this with some extra black or something. Up a little further. What if we pull this back a little? The purple's kind of showing up more than I want it to. That. Then, I want to line up these bottom guys. I guess it's good to have the overlap be just the black. And like I am felting it down to the leg, but I will kind of peel it off of there. Mostly just to like have a surface to felt onto when doing this part. Fine from this side. Then, here for a second. Cool, that works. Oh. This is Mother 3? Yes. But it's not Earthbound, it's Porky, so it's Mother 3. Bye, puppy dog. Alright. I already knew that the tattoo was going to be partially covered, but makes me sad a little bit. Redefine his abs before we're done. Good that this works, though. It's like, dang. Looks good. The more complex an outfit gets, the more I worry that it's gonna get kind of like fuddled. Kind of weird. Oh, he has returned. Hey, welcome, Malform. Thanks so much for checking in. You're making a Majima here. Engi. Luckily, he is not Engi at the moment. Yeah, no, I'm really proud of how he's turning out. This cape's been kind of difficult, but I think we're getting there. Oh, and hello, Bake. So much for checking in. Oh, is Mix It Up not working? Oh, it's because I didn't, like, log in all the way. Duh. Sorry I didn't get your ash kisses. I was like, what's going on? Oh. Because I forgot a thing. There we go. That was not Mix It Up being dumb, that was me not finishing opening up Mix It Up. No, so sad. I'm sorry. He is kissed you in spirit. Rashi. Hey, hello. Hello, I am sorry to everybody who I forgot to give a kiss. I am simply kind of tired. I am sleepy. Okay. For this. This is the side that the purple goes on. It doesn't go on this side, it goes on this side. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do, right, Mouse? Yes. Cool. This side is where the purple goes, correct? Yes, this side is where the purple goes. Thank you. Okay. By the way, whenever I'm doing that voice, I am talking to myself. I am not talking to chat. I am just because I have like made mistakes like these in cosplay before and had to go back to the fabric store and get more fabric. I feel real dumb when you spend like an hour on it. Not like that. I do want to make these separately so that we're pressing down and into the black as little as possible, because like it's still coming through a teeny bit, but luckily this is so thick that like it's okay. We've also learned that we don't want this to be the full length of here, because we want part of, well, on this side, we want to be able to have part of this black cover here, because otherwise what was happening before was that the purple was showing up on the outside. Just secure that just a little bit better. It's overlapping very little, so... yeah. Okay. It goes on this side. Yes, it goes on this side. 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 Side that it goes on. Yes. Blanking on what this song was, but it's from a Fire Emblem I haven't played. Which Fire Emblem that I haven't played, though? Blazing Blade. I should play Blazing Blade. Because, slightly little known fact, I am a very big Fire Emblem fan. And however, despite being a very big Fire Emblem fan, I have not played anything before Awakening. I've just played a shitload of the stuff Awakening and further. So particularly because, well, not all the Tellia's games, just Path of Radiance is getting put onto NSO. I might test that out, or I might, regardless, I need save states, because some of those old games are like, I don't know, man. It's real hard. I don't want to go back to free ability to rewind. Lost hours of a fight to, oh no, an important unit died. Oops, guess that was an hour of my life gone. A few too many times, and I am simply in my 30s and don't have time for that anymore. Life's too fucking short. Yeah, because, like, I always play on permadeath mode. And usually on hard mode, on second playthrough onward. Like, well, dang. Guess you lost an important unit. Like, what the fuck? No, I don't want to do that. Like, I like playing with permadeath on because it makes you play much more defensively, and I think that's more interesting than just kind of going all out. But it's a different playstyle. It's whatever you want to do is equally valid, but I just like the sort of ability to be like, all right, this is important. I need to make sure that I don't fuck this up. And if I fuck it up, like, not in a way where my units will die. Final Fantasy VIII. 8 has a lot of good music. I just don't know a lot of stuff from 8. I mean, all Final Fantasy has good music, we know this, but there's a lot of stuff I don't hear a whole lot. Don't have a Nobu, oh no. Nobu, oh no. Want to... have the gold trim inside here, outside after the lapel ends. What we want to do. And to make sure that this is right, because that's a very focal point of it. Yes. Be looking at his chesticles, you might as well be looking at the nice lapel that I made. Oh, fuck yeah! Sorry, we went back to Deltarune and I went, oh yeah! Yeah, we're listening to Noble Demon, who I haven't really listened to a whole lot of before, but I like them, or her, whoever they are. This is like a faster version of TV World. I like it. It's very energetic. No, it isn't. I guess we ended that playlist. Some boy who musics. Interesting. Oh, they have a bunch of stuff. Thing. Keep this one. Probably go back through later and save some of those songs that I really liked. Do the stream playlist. I try not to to inundate you guys with the same songs over and over, even if I like them. It means that we discover new artists, or new artists to me anyway. But I mean, I'm gonna make you listen to 8-Bit Big Band a lot. Which I figure is, not that big of a trouble. I don't know, man. You give me funk music, I'm like, hell yeah. Do you want to dance? Oh, sorry. Okay. Sorry. If I ever do stream and put on music, then I'm gonna end up putting the same song on for like an hour. I know, it's like, okay, well, just consciously don't do that. I'm trying not to bug him, because, like, I know he's tired. We were kind of traveling this weekend, and he's like, okay, I would like to rest now, please. But you see... But you see... I wanted to... No, don't leave! I'm sorry! I'm sorry, my child. Okay, well, I'm... here. I miss Ash. He went under the table. I said, Mother, I'm trying to rest. I say, well, this is your penance for waking me up when I was trying to take a nap, because I was also quite tired. No, I need to go out and pee right now! Mother. Okay. I am scared of this playlist because I don't know what's on it and whether, like, whether any of it's going to be copyrighted music. So, so I'll just skip stuff that I think is, that I don't recognize. Go, let me. Piss, girl, non-binary. Yes. Mother is gender neutral in this sense. I don't know how I feel about this Third Sanctuary remix. Come on. Being a little frustrating. Other side. Majima. What's really nice about my dolls being posable is that, like, I can move their limbs out of the way and they'll stay there. Yeah, I threw on more of the tattoo than you can actually see. Okay, we all know what's under there. Hi, Evil Conquer! Welcome in! No. Stay there. Like several layers of things, so be careful with it. Is that about where we wanted that to be, I think? A little closer. This is all going to be held down by another, band at the waist anyway. Make sure it's in the right spot. Sleeves. Maybe that's what we can do with the time we have left. Going to be the inside. Then put the purple on top of this, and we'll have those little, that gold trim around the outside, and then the little things that go there. Yeah, we won't have too much to finish up on Wednesday. We'll mostly have to do the collar and, like, the sash. I don't know if I should make a sword or not. We'll see how busy the whole thing looks when the coat's done. Oh, it did like a... Oh, it's like a different one. Here, let's go to the actual TV world. They did. And then we'll go to something else. So, like, here's a much shorter version of the TV world that I did. Like, okay. Did they do a ton of boss fight? They did. Here it is. Oh, this is fun. Feels like even more WarioWare than it already does. I think it's like the bit crushed sound effects. Yeah, no, I love the fact that it sounds like TMNT. It uses a lot of the same instruments. Guess we have 2 layers, and you need them to merge. We want to leave, and the part where it overlaps, we'll leave a space that's just the first layer. That top bit here. Looking at Majima's code up close, the purple is this like really pretty kind of like brocade pattern. It'd be really cool to make a cosplay of. Also just because like the outside is like a snake skin, which I can't do very well here. That would just be cool to play with materials and patterns and stuff. A lot of buttons and there's a lot to this code. Be a fun project. Heavy as hell, my god. Like a thick brocade fabric and then a like fake snakeskin. Oh boy. Probably have to find a way to like fake those patterns on. Like you could do like a quilted, like a cotton quilt. Quilter's cotton, which is thinner. with that pattern rather than doing what it actually is. And you could probably... You could do like an embossed... something. Without it being snake skin that just like does not breathe. Do purposefully make the sleeves like longer than they should be so that they can like definitely cover the sort of armhole part. Now is it cute? Here, I'm gonna stretch this a little bit. Gonna say, is it cute to have them going over his hands like that, but also like it was not gonna be wide enough. Yeah, I do like that was pushing buddies. These are like all going into each other. This is cool. Hi, welcome in. Welcome in, Miss Cubist TV. We are getting kind of close to the end of stream. We're just working on Majima today. We were going to finish him up, and then Patterns kicked my ass, so we're finishing him on Wednesday. That to be quite as long. Okay, so you go here. This is kind of what I was a little bit afraid of, was there like so many layers here that it's proving to be difficult to work with them. Yeah, this does feel very Sonic, doesn't it? We'll just that with more. This is steamed hams. It was. It's very silly. Works all the way down. Yeah, cut that too small. I was like, this is too much. I'm gonna cut some off, and then I cut too much off. Oh, hi, Damsel Heart. Welcome in. Up this sleeve, and then we will pick this back up on Wednesday. I think this is sort of wants to be wider than I was accounting for. Okay. Hopefully, just add more here. Again, I thought Majima had black gloves. No, it doesn't. I didn't fuck up while I was making the hands and made one of them just normal skin colored, and then realized that he's supposed to be wearing black gloves and then not want to remake it because hands take like an hour to make. Top of the seam, we can put another one of these little decorations here. That, yeah, the distance is about right. Out just a little bit more evenly. Okay. Very spooky, scary skeletons. Well, it is spooky, scary skeletons! Silly. this means that I didn't need to... Yeah, we'll just cut this under a little bit. This is kind of a fun album that this person's doing. Alright. This is about what we accomplished today. Also have, other sleeve and the collar. Collar that we fought for our life to get right. We also have the hat. The hat, which we must not forget. Still kind of trying to figure out how I want to do the feathers for that. I did look and could not find, like, actual, like, craft store feathers that worked right. And... sash. Other sleeve, sash, hat. Possibly sword, maybe not. I'm already kind of thinking that this is, like, enough the way it is. Alright, let us see who we can raid. We can read Saren. Could be interesting. They're playing an Elden Ring. Let's do that. I haven't raided Saren before. Alright. Thank you all so much for coming. See you all on Wednesday. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.